hello, hello, hello. Aloha.
Aloha.
This song is so loud. Am I the only one? Am I the only one thinking that? Does anyone else think that actually mammoths are kind of sexy? And the video is out, ladies and gentlemen. Copy this. Oh, the video is out. Ladies and gents. Cannot believe it. Another video is out. Wowee. We did it. Could not believe it. Oh, there is a pin. No, why not? Okay. Let me clear some stuff out. The Herdling video is out. Like officially, which means that we are quote quote free from YouTube, from video making for a while. We still got to work on the record video, but that's going to be a lot easier to work on now that we don't have the quote quote pressure of the other videos. I'm talking about pressure not specifically because it was hard to make the Herdling video, but because I really wanted to go out today specifically. It was my deadline for this week was to have the Herdling video out, and we managed. And it's actually pretty good. I've spent like the whole day. I mean, yeah, better part of the day, honestly. Must have been so the whole video is 1 hour long, 1 hour 20 minutes, right? The raw footage was 2 hours and 20 minutes. And it took, what was that? 3 hours in the morning to, let's say 3 hours in the morning and 2 hours in the afternoon. So that's like 5 total hours of editing. For the 1 hour video. So you can imagine how a 8 hour video would take like up to 30-40 hours of editing. Like they stack up, especially if you do it like I did today, which is like very high quality. Not very high quality. I'm not saying that the video is like very high quality, but I'm saying the process was aimed at having a high quality video. Because I didn't just do like cutting and then what's happening? I didn't just do cutting and stuff like that all in one go. I did the first pass of cutting and then the second pass of VFX and stuff like that. I downloaded clips, I did graphics, like I actually tried to make a video that wasn't just cutting and editing, but it was like an actual, like if I said a reference, the reference would be in the video in the form of like a skit or something. So there was a lot of effort put into the video. There you go, effort. That's the word I was looking for. There was a lot of effort put into the video. Was it worth it? Yes, I actually think the video came out really, really well. Is it perfect? Probably not. But is it well made? Yes, it is. And I am very proud of how it came out. Yeah. Now we're going to play some friggin' Drop Dutchie. I saw this yesterday. I was talking about it. It's basically like Tetris roguelike kingdom making. Tetris roguelike kingdom making. What does that mean? I couldn't tell you. Is it a good game? No idea. But we're going to try it. It's made in Unreal Engine. Yikes. No, I'm just kidding. Listen, an engine is a tool like anything else, okay? There's no good or bad engine. The problem is how people use the engine, and usually people don't use the engine correctly. In fact, we are already struggling. Struggling. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Hello? Hello. The encoder is going crazy. Okay. It's stabilized. There we go. Jeez. I refuse. Then what? Why do you ask? Okay, we have a progression tree collection. What is collection? Okay, stuff's happening. Oh my gosh. See what I mean with Unreal Engine and people not knowing how to use it? It's a menu. There's nothing going on. And it's overloading the encoder on OBS. Factions. Okay. Yeah, no, it's crazy. The encoding is okay. Preparation phase terrains. No enemy deck doesn't have an enemy deck. Your building from your deck to use this round. I'm gonna have to think. Whoa, can I not rotate? Not saying I can. Turn each plane into a field. Ah, so I want to like... Okay, so I want to recruit one each for each plane field. Okay, so I want to make them like... I want to surround them. Gotcha. There's no way you cannot rotate. There you go, it's control. Let me freaking... Controls. Rotate. There we go. Ba-bam. Two bonus each. Augers. Line explored. Ah, okay. Oh, so when we explore, we get resources. Okay. Hold on. Okay. Select a card. Gain 30 for each building in its row. Hovers 25, and if you choose a prediction building, recruit 3 for each connected forest piece. Cost 400. Let's try this one. Get a random production building card. Get a random military card. I guess random production. Collect 5 for each terrain square in its row. Okay. Obtain bonus resources. Let's get wood. Sacrifice a fraction of your defense to obtain more resources. No. How much do I have? 50? Fight against the enemies now. Avoid enemies but reinforces the boss. So let's try do this instead. Wooden Fortress, Mercenary Camp, and Training Camp. And here I can put my Carpenter. Okay. Okay, here's the farm. Send it to each allied military building aligned with it. Line? Oh, yikes. Using reserve. Okay. Am I doing good? I have no idea. Which building? Oh, that counts the enemy? Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. So what happens now? Right. So I'm gonna lose, right? Okay. I really want that one. Refill the gauge by spending gold. Okay, trade. Trade resources, so we can sell wood for stuff. What does that do? Okay, well, if we go here and we take this out, I put the wooden fortress, right? Can I take that off? Oh, okay. Okay. Let's see. Let's create our in 14. Oh, we okay. I'm trying to understand Oh boy. Not getting any of my stuff. That's 6. Oh, holy. Okay. There we go. Maybe. And we lose 45. And we're dead. Right. Okay. It is not easy. Holy. What the crap? It's gonna take some time getting used to it, for sure. Okay. There we go. So that would be an ideal scenario for that, basically. Okay. Hunting lodge. It doesn't tell you how it connects, though, is the problem. Then a building card. Military. Visualization, plain or field? Plain or field. Horse piece. Range 2. Oh, here we go. It tells you here the range. Okay. So range, I guess it's just range 1 then. $50-50. Okay. Oh, that's terrible. Hold on. What the crap? Alright, watchtower. Bam. I got 4 for each adjacent plane or field. There we go. Oh, that goes so far away. What? That stays there. Yep. Yeah. Wait, is there like a... Oh, there is. Hold on. The sword into... Right. So... So these into here. Into like this. Bam. There we go. Expand resources should know. Do I have to pay for this one? Tin wood? No, that's fine. Trading fair? If anything, I need wood. Lots of planes. Okay. 40 plus. Holy. Is it peaceful? Because we don't have that kind of power. We have forest. Not that it matters. There we go. I don't use... I don't know. I guess units just mean more gold. So that would be like 12 gold, right? Right. Turn each forest into a plain and gain 8. Yes. Forest. Okay. Okay. More units. In line. Bam. Plain. Nice. Awesome. Oh, they have, as long as they're connected. Oh my gosh, crazy. I keep giving. Good for appeal. Yep. Bam. Okay. So, sword beats. Okay, so this beats sword. So 18, 19 beats it. It'll be left with like 2 maybe. And then there'll be just one guy, so not a problem. This wins with 5. Does this change now? No. Okay. So it's 41 gold. We're getting. I don't like any of these, but. Oh, I completed a mission. Obtained. Where? I have one available. Town. An explorer gains 75 of all other expedition gains on its route. Or? I guess I have to go forward. Wood or gold? Let's do gold. Do I need anything specific? I don't know. I'll give you a rally point. What? What did I do? Oh. Let's try it, I guess. Okay. Starts with aggressive group, which will lose units with the Gossamer grid. Here, the round will end immediately. Okay. Okay, proper Tetris rules. Oh, oof. I don't think that counts as connected. Okay. There we go. Build it up, build it up. Mission base 2. Which production building in range? Wow, this is a terrible one. Hold on. Okay. Oh, we lost? What? It hasn't gone up. Okay, I was at the last one, so it's fine. So, this wins against that. That wins. How do I switch is what I don't understand. Know what I mean? Like, can I not do more than one thing? The biggest group. Okay, so it keeps the biggest group. So this is becomes 28. Then this becomes axes. This becomes a sizable group of axes, but we can do this. And then, no wait. 728 probably becomes 2. 16. 16's bit this, beats that. Then becomes the smaller one. This becomes the biggest one. I believe that kills. This is part of it? Oh boy. So we technically beat it because we didn't die. Mountain peas. Okay. I still don't understand what the resources do. Gotta be honest. I use it here. I don't use them here. Know what I mean? I don't understand. Well, I understand the game. It's just whatever. Know what I mean? Like I'm getting gold and I don't know. I don't know. Like, I understand, but I honestly couldn't care less about this gameplay. Like, it's a nice novelty for sure, but I haven't used any of these resources yet. I don't know what are you supposed to do with it. Oh, here we go. You upgrade the cards. So this is what you do. No, can I abandon a run? Is there a way to abandon a run? Is there not? Yeah, it's fine. I don't particularly enjoy the game. It's a very fun concept. I personally don't like it. Very, very fun concept for sure. Just not my kind of game. Like, there's too much stuff to think about. Because, like, I have to think about the pieces and how to go down, the deck building, stuff like that. That's just not how I like to play, especially with Tetris, which is a game that I've never really been interested in. I respect the game, but I don't particularly play Tetris for liking Tetris. So I think if someone likes Tetris, they'll probably like this game for sure. But I don't. So where did I put the? Oh, here it is. So let's play Mio again. Mio. Let's continue what we were doing in Mio. Hey, we try, you know? We try the games, see how we like them. If we don't like them, then we don't play them. There's literally can be harder than that, you know? And it's not harder than that. Just play the game, and then you don't like it and you don't play it. I just think it's like I can already see where the game is going with like synergies and stuff like that. Like, you know, like this piece activates the planes that becomes a farm. These other thing gets the farm and gives you resources and and it becomes this never-ending quest of like synergies and playing the game. And if you're not interested in the base game already, then don't really care about anything else. But I've been thinking about playing freaking Mia. I love this game. So long, and thanks for all the knacker. Excuse me? Oh. And how am I supposed to know that? Oh, frick. Got him. I win. Oy, oy. Oh. Game. Oy, oy, oy. Okay. The crucible. Oh, we are now in the crucible. Hello. Giving end as a plan or not, I'm programmed to rejoice at the sight of a work well done. Which is what? The wall? The wall of goop? Oh. Sure. Okay, nothing here. Oh. It's free. Might as well. Okay. Glass. Mm-hmm. Oh! That's the thing from the logo of the game. Okay. I missed. Okay. Lock from the other side. Obviously. Couldn't be any other way. Okay. Don't. Sorry. I literally didn't have a choice. I don't think it would have let me go. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't have any other choice. Could not have gone up. Could be enough. I didn't lose any health. There's gotta be something in there because I see something in there. Bunch of hands in here. Okay. I mean, there's no way that that is the end of all this. Lab. Okay. Who knows where we're going? Candle. Oh, this just for a candle? It's probably important, but okay. Is this now open? Up. Okay. Then there's definitely something afoot. Something amiss. Because how am I supposed to get out of here? No hole at the top. Can go that way. Yeah, I must have missed something here. But what? Here was the beeswax. Aha. Got it. I love how this game looks. The lighting, the colors. Okay, hand manufacturing. Hell record. We are stuck. Whether by design or by accident, we are now stuck in these motionless shells forever. Noden seems surprisingly calm about it, considering he's the first to be impacted, but he's nothing more than a fool. No one shall escape the consequences of these events. The danger starts now, and it comes from ourselves, from the legacy of our fragile, frustrating, and once mortal minds. We were meant to last more than a few centuries. Apathy, paranoia, dementia, frenzy, those are symptoms of our slow degeneration will spark. A given time. I can delay them, however. The first step will be to gain the ability to move once again. So this is the hand speaking. So this is Dr. Haley, I guess. They became Pearl. Okay. Oh. I believe this is that one tower. Okay, before we go down there. I don't believe there is a way to go up and out. But what's down here? Oh, that's weird. It's like all fluffy. At the top there. Okay, we're definitely going down. believe I've circled back to an area that where I was already. Yeah, because it's a station, so it loops around, which we already established that that's a thing. Because it's a rotating station, right? There's some passages we haven't been to. Like this one here, this one here. All of this. This is probably the hand again. It's probably the fight to the end. So now we've opened this. Oh, hello. Sorry I'm late. I was doing something important. Watching One Piece, which is very important. Ah, dude. I will never judge a man for watching peak anime. What were you watching? Like, what episode? What arc are you in? Alright, ooh! It's Tomo and Samsk. The models, anyway. Dr. Herdling.
The rat. Again. Persistent little fellow. A mistake to rectify. Fortunately, I made the perfect tool for this.
Yeah, I know. Unra, anti-rat weapon.
Let me see how you dance, rat.
Yep. Just finishing etiquette. Ooh, peak. Oh. That's a cannon. Oh, she charged all of those lasers, and then that one laser she just like shot it from the hip. That's crazy, but it's an easy fight. I have finished the Herdling video, done all the shooting, all the editing, and uploaded it, and now it's out there. Then I did 3D printing of the Rapidmon model, which came out great, and primed all that stuff. And now I'm streaming, so productive day. You gotta play the animation every single time, bruh. Rat. Bruh. Okay, so she just follows me. Okay, she's way more dynamic than I thought she was. Yeah. No. I thought she had a very specific, like, movement, but no, her movement responds to where you were. It just happened that I was observing the other time, so I was a lot more still. Leaving and out, I've been tuning for 5 hours straight today. I believe it. I believe it. Hey, when one is good, one is good. And you treated yourself to some Juan piece, the Mexican version. All right, let's do this a little bit slower. Let's actually think about our movement too. You should become a teacher someday. Could work as a retirement job. Could work as a second job right now. What's stopping you? Bruh, how many of these are you gonna do? I've played Metal Slug. Bruh. One hit. Oh my gosh. Oh. I knew it. Got him. My desire for free time? But money.
I have to do everything by myself.
You're breaking it. What the crap is that? Okay. Let's redo it. Now thinking that there is another phase. How'd you like the egghead arc? Are you done with the egghead arc? Can we talk about it? Or do you still need to? Are you all on to the next arc? Which I'm not gonna say the name because of spoilers, but. All right. I hate that move. Bruh. What the crap? Yeah, but now, you know, second phase. Once I finish, probably take a short break from the anime. Then down with Egghead just to let some videos pile up. It'll take a while. Okay, so you saw Joy Boy's Haki. What was your reaction? What you think of Joy Boy's Haki scene? I don't understand how I am moving like horizontally. She's moving vertically. She's somehow faster than my horizontal movement. Like I should be way out of the way by the time that she slams to the ground, but she like graces the back of my head and hits me. Do you watch One Piece in English or Japanese? I like when Emmett was doing the rocket punch in Japanese, and it fails, and he goes "Are," like what? Are, Joy Boy. I couldn't see what was happening. I don't know why. That never works. A little lower game. We got 2 hits. Some P's obviously speak. The visual effects have been at all-time high since Wano. Yes, they upped their game. Like, Wano wasn't super amazing except for the Joy Boy fight, of course, the Gear 5, right? But after like Gear 5, I don't know what kind of juice they've been drinking, because brother, they have been juicing these episodes. I was like one couple frames late. Like my dodge went down, right? I reappeared and she slammed down. Because of course you think the enemy's gonna do like that. It's gonna go down, up. But she goes like down, sorry, up. She has like a little lag to her slam. And in the fray, you don't really think about that extra couple frames of lag. But alas. I was spamming dodge. Easy cycle. Okay. 3 hits this time, going into phase 2.
I will not bow to a rat.
See what I mean? I want you to, like, I need for someone to clip that and go frame by frame and tell me, convince me that wasn't a one frame animation. So you need to convince me that that attack was more than one singular frame. Okay? Because in my eyes, that fist went down, up and down in the, like, in a 60th of a second. That was crazy. What is happening? In the second phase, it's so easy. She's not even actually doing attacks, she's just slamming the other doll around, and I cannot win. My laptop, it does look great in the video. Yeah, I'm gonna make a short. I put a Steam marker. Oh, this is going so bad. I'm just gonna die. Reactions like that enables for great editing moments. Yes. I'm unfortunate that in my streaming career, I very much go for that dry sort of humor. I don't like streamers that like make something small really big, you know? Like there's a streamer that recently got famous for Digimon, by the way, the game that we've been playing for months. And they got viral because they cried, right? Some, like, their Digimon evolved into something ugly and they cried on stream. And that's her whole thing, is just she cries at video games. Like, bro. Ain't nobody crying at a Digivolution, okay? But I've accepted that the kind of audience that I want to make is inherently harder to build because I'm not aiming for kids, right? So I don't aim for the impressionable sort of content. I aim for people that actually like the content and streams, and that is a lot harder to get. So I'm shooting at Kappas and sped through the game? Yeah. Making an audience like that is inherently harder than becoming viral because you cried at a video game, you know what I mean? or you're a VTuber peanut that, you know, screams at randos in Ark. I like to burn peanut, but I understand that that is the sort of streamer that is very popular, and I'm just not that kind of streamer. So maybe at some point, we skipped the third phase, by the way. So maybe at some point, we'll just finally find the audience that we are looking for. People that like long streams of games and long videos all in like one go sort of thing. That's the attack. Okay, now she's doing a new attack. Bro, she's inventing new attacks, bro. So annoying. This is the end game and we're still at like 5 HP. Brutal. We just gotta get good at the game. I'm just annoyed that I have to do this fight again and again. Because I've proven that it's not a hard fight. I was spamming it. I didn't even know if you saw it, but I was spamming it. I hate this fight. Do it! Hi! Oh my gosh. She keeps like going to the side instead of just up. Didn't even get close to the other face. Also, I'll try to have a stream up next Sunday. Ooh, fantastic. Okay, 2 hits. I jumped when I should have swished. One, 2, 3. Okay. Usually at least 1 stream a week from now on. Hey, that's awesome. That's a good first schedule to have. A lot of people go for like 2. Like at the beginning go for 1 and then 2 and then 3. It's actually very hard for someone to stream every day. I just happen to have not friends and no other interests. I do, but I would stream them. All right. I need to do another cooking stream. Okay. One hit. All right. Back at the 3 hits for phase 3.
I will not bow to a rat.
Bro. Oi, oi, oi. There we go. Oh my gosh. Get over here. You have lost.
I searched for another way. In every calculation, every scenario, the results are the same. Disconnection. No. Death. The journey ends here for me. But for you, it may not. Take my voice, Rat. Save what can be saved.
All right. Dr. Herdling defeated.
I shouldn't be afraid to die.
Yeah, it definitely feels like a Dark Souls sort of situation where we are killing, you know, the kings of old. Can I freaking control the character game? Like, we're killing the pearls just so the heart doesn't stop. But I'm pretty sure that by doing that, we're dooming everyone else. And for what? The freaking... The travelers are gone. So what are we even doing this for? Nami? Hmm. Yeah, we need to go this way again. Why don't the overseer pathways work? Weird. Okay. Well, now that we have the hand, we only need one. Oh, this is a lot faster than what it was before. Yeah. Can you even get mail? With the hand video, longer with a reunion. I don't think she was ever ill-meaning. She was just trying to help her on short side away, trying to save us the rest of the mission. Shame that she never could take the others and what they accomplished into account. She could have done greater things, but I suppose she's here with you now. Her name was Herdling. Let her be remembered. Oh wait, didn't you say yesterday that you won't play this game for the rest of the week? I wasn't planning to, but Drop Duchy ended up being lame. So this is the only other game that I had. I could have played Cyberpunk, but I already play a lot of it off stream. Okay. The spine is the only other thing. So it's just the bottom ones that are not connected for some reason. Which is weird, but alright. You gotta go down there again and redo that whole thing. Tomorrow we'll probably do painting. I have a lot of models like primed. So we'll probably do like a chill painting stream. If I stream at all tomorrow. Which is very probable. I don't see myself not streaming. Oh yeah. Holy. What? Where was I supposed to go? Oh my gosh. Okay, we're here. Why are we here? No freaking way. That's the only... What? I'm gonna like games that have checkpoints like these. You know? That's an automatic like loss of points for me. Big one. Big loss of points for me. If you don't have an appropriate checkpoint system, especially before a hard or a challenging platform section, we got issues. Your game is an automatically minus 1 point. It could be a perfect 10. You didn't put a checkpoint in the right position. It's a 9. Okay, at least we have a closer one now. What if it's a roguelike game? What? Huh? What'd you say? What are we talking about? Oh, the checkpoints? What if it's a roguelike game? Roguelike games don't really have checkpoints. Game. Yeah, that's my point. Then why would you ask it? If you know that they don't. Roguelike games get -1 on account of them being roguelike games. They're already bad games. Holy. Frickin', how am I supposed to know game? I knew it. This is the door. Tell me that it's here. Where does this go? Where's this? Okay. It doesn't have a checkpoint in the right place. They're most of 9 out of 10. I said in the right place, meaning that there is a right place to begin with. Roguelikes don't have a right place for checkpoint, but you know what they do have? They don't balance the game right. If a roguelike doesn't balance the game right, that's a -1 point. In fact, that's a -2. Honestly, freaking. Like, I don't like roguelikes in general. Well, I like roguelikes, but I don't like how roguelikes are made. Is there a way left that I didn't see? Huh? I think I talked about it already, how I would make roguelike games, which is like not at all how they make them right now. I think the current way that developers make roguelike games is idiotic and cheapens the game massively. Oh. Game, you lost me. Oh, there's something there. I like Bullet Havens because Pretty Picture Go Boom is nice. Bullet Heavens are great. Bullet Heavens are great. They're amazing. I love Enter the Gungeon, which is also a roguelike, but it's done right. Guess we come back from there. That means we continue forward up. Game. There's no way for me to do this, is there? Nope. There are a lot of Vampire Survivors. Yeah, Vampire Survivors is okay. I don't like it. I played a lot of it. It's very addicting. Or addictive. But I like it at the end. When you can exploit things and you have all the upgrades. And you can really make some bonkers like builds. that's when it's fun. At the beginning is it's okay. I'm sorry, am I supposed to be able to go here? Have to, right? What? I really don't understand why the game puts me in the first platform instead of the last one. You have to go all the way around. Are you actually kidding me, game? No, because this is closed. How do you go back into this area here? If you can't. If you can't. What kind of idiotic system is this? From here? What are your thoughts on meta progression? What do you mean about meta progression? Sorry, I don't sound. I'm not annoyed towards you. I'm annoyed at the game because I don't understand how something this easy is somehow this complicated. Like something as easy as just walk forward now became go all the way around the freaking map. It's mostly a roguelike thing, I believe. Basically, looking at weapon, you can use the virtual rise of brigade stat outside of a run. Oh, that kind of progression. I think it's an inherent problem of roguelike games. It's part of that design flaw that I was talking about. It means you don't get to experience the game in its full enjoyment potential until you've like played a lot of it. Oh my gosh, game. What the crap? Why is the water so high still? Literally, what are you supposed to do? Like, I was up the entire time, and then... What are you supposed to do? I think you're not supposed to stop in that room. You're supposed to just keep going, because you don't have time. The water stays up too long. See, that's a valid point. Like, I think it's a good progression. I think it makes sense for roguelikes, right? Because there's so much death that you want to give players something even if they die, so that developers think, oh, okay, so we give them progression, so next time you die less. The problem with that, and that's like what I said a lot of times about roguelikes, is that this means that until the point where you can complete the game, you're playing basically like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21, 23, 24, 25. You know, you have like this much experience on the first half or third of the game. You have like 16 runs on this part of the game, and then one where you succeed. And maybe like if you keep playing, then you're gonna have more. But at that point, you are continuing to keep playing because you like the game. I'm the kind of person that likes to finish games. So once I do the one run that like we've completed, and I'll do like side stuff like in Enter the Gungeon. I've done all the past stuff, you know, like kill the past things. So it's not like I do it one time and then I'm good, but I'm not the kind of person to just play a roguelike just because there is a roguelike to play. I play games to finish them, to experience and finish them. And roguelikes don't really do that right. I stopped for a second. I was attacking. I was spamming the click, bro. I'm telling you again, I am 2 deaths away from rage quitting. I'm telling you right now. But it has its benefits, I believe. I think it has its benefits if you're like roguelike. So would you have a long, difficult, story-oriented roguelike? Yes, 100%. Like Metroidvanias are basically roguelikes in their progression, but linear. You know, because you don't get the powers all right away. You get the powers at the end, right? Like you get the powers progressively through the game. So you experience your full potential later rather than soon. Says you played a lot of Binding of Isaac. I played a moderate amount of Binding of Isaac. Binding of Isaac unfortunately has the problem that I don't like the setting. But it is a good game. Probably one of the best roguelikes. What am I supposed to latch on? Yeah, I told you. You're just supposed to go. Say it's not very beginner friendly though. When it comes to roguelikes, probably not. There's a lot going on. It's definitely skill based. Yeah, no, I think Binding of Isaac can be very hard, but I guess it depends how good you are in video games in general. Hello, Goliath. Can only sympathize. The place is confusing. I'm not quite sure I'd end up here myself. Although in my case, it doesn't bother me much. This place is as good as any for what I'm doing. Figure out an exit once I'm done. Apologies sounds quite rude. I'll gladly show you my work, but I don't feel ready to share. It's not complete yet. Besides, it only makes sense if you read the rest of the stories first. So this guy is an author. Like I would say the binding. No, sorry. I would say friggin' Enter the Gungeon is harder than the Binding of Isaac by quite a margin. Like it's easy. The easiest level in Enter the Gungeon is easier than Binding of Isaac, but the hardest like stuff in Enter the Gungeon is harder than Binding of Isaac. Pantalon. Okay. This smells like a boss fight. Just kidding. Trying to do about it. I can hang with Pantalon. You're joking! There you go. Okay. Okay. Basically, want a roguelike that's all about RNG and skill, in which you keep trying to do the one thing that's exactly what you're supposed to do. But that's all roguelikes. You just described roguelikes. Oh, I know where we are. I believe I know where we are. Would be awesome if we weren't freaking dead. Well, we're dead anyway. Might as well try. Fantastic. What's it doing? I mean, exactly like blueprints. Keep trying until you finally get it right and you get some sort of story ending cutscene. I would say probably yeah. If it's not like blueprints. Like blueprints. The problem with blueprints was trying to be a story puzzle game. Puzzle game and roguelikes don't go well together at all. But if it's like a story specific, like with combat instead of puzzles, then yes, probably. But then it's not a roguelike, you know what I mean? Then it's like another game. Oh, but what? Well, hello. Thank you. Okay. Am I fast enough? Yes. I don't know. So you want Dark Souls but without the save points? I don't know, honestly. Did I not open that door? What? Oh, I was about to open this door. I was about to go all the way around and complete this loop, and I died right at the end. Wowee, brother. Rickaroonie. Now we have to go all the way around again. Bruh. This is the last thing that we're doing this stream. Because I gotta go to the bathroom. And I'm tired. I've basically like done everything since this morning. Editing and yeah, I mean, if you just know the save points is ready to do the whole thing in one go, and if you die lose, you just start a new run. No, see, roguelikes are unique because they do the whole meta progression thing that you were talking about. That's part of the roguelikes. If you take that away and you take save points away, it just becomes another kind of game. You know what I mean? Like a roguelike is defined by meta progression and randomized levels. To be a roguelike that I would have to be a roguelike which is randomized always. So not only in levels, right? But it's always randomized. Everything is randomized all the time except the final level. The final level, right? The end boss end room. That should be always the same. This should be always randomized. It shouldn't be the spore level, the castle level, the caves level. Even Binding of Isaac does this. That each level has basically it's randomized, but it's randomized in a specific set of randomization. And that means that what I was talking about, where 20 of your runs are going to be the first third, that means that 20 of your runs are you experience just the initial bit. You experience just the slime forest over and over and over until you get better, and then you can go to the rune temple, and then you experience that for like 10 times, and then the game gets better and better, because of course that's how roguelikes work. The beginning is but then the ending is like super cool, cool bosses, the cool, like, you know, the fire temple of the god, you know, like that's stuff that's at the end, but that's stuff that you get to experience once, twice, and that's it. So it should be, everything should be randomized all the time. But then you go like, oh, but it's supposed to get harder the more you go in. Make the enemies change depending on what you're doing. Make the game randomize the level. Then in that randomization, you put in the enemies in a balanced way, you know? And you have different enemies. Like, even the enemies should be random, because roguelikes have also this problem where you experience the same enemies over and over and over, and in the cool enemies you only experience it right at the end. So it should be roguelikes should be always new. It should always be something interesting. It should always be, and you get new stuff to respond to that interesting stuff. Like, I don't understand roguelikes that give you meta progression, and then you don't know if it's going to work until like 40 minutes into a run, and then you're like, oh, you know, like this one boss, because, you know, every level has like 3 bosses that can be random. It's not all bosses, it's like 3 bosses, because it's the castle level bosses, right? So it's like the Magellan, the bishop, or the wall of weapons, you know, like it's always the 3 of the castle, because it's in the theme, right? So then you're like, then you get 40 minutes to get there, and then you die because you haven't experienced the boss. While if bosses are random, you always get to experience the bosses in some way. So you have like a game that is actually random, actually enjoyable. You actually get to experience a lot of it. And then the final bit can be the skill based, you know, like these bosses are unique to this level. They are randomized, you know, in the classic way. There's like 3 bosses that can be random. You don't know which one, but at least you experience the first part of the game, and you get all souped up, and you get the cool, you know, build that you want. And then the final does not become a matter of, I don't know what the boss is about, because I have fought it once in 16 runs. It's, you have the tools, you know the boss, it's all up to skill. You know, yes, the build is random, the level is random, the enemies are random. What you get could be good or bad, depends on the tools that you get. But that's the skill, that's the tool you have. Your skill is going to be presented in the final level. Now it's on you. Inscription KM, I don't know what that means. That's, to me, the perfect roguelike, and nobody does it like that. And I don't understand why. What are we doing here? Is someone unlocking stuff in that? I'm lacking context. Can't see what's below their game. Like, I have a locked shortcut. Hold on. If someone locks stuff in description in case it's a mod, is what I meant. Okay. I don't. I don't know about it or of it. So I'm sorry. Cannot speak to that. Whoa! Whee! It's not even that hard. It's literally just a jump. Oh, hi. Watch it go up. Here I come. Thank you so much for joining the leak. That time got quite long after 524 years. Is the old hag still in charge or did I miss her embedding? I'm so eager to discover all that's changed. Oh, frick. No way. Well, and we lose another health point. The heart at another moment. Ah. No, and the guy's dead. Like, we are lucky that the tremors don't really do anything for us, but frickin' finally. There are 3 bosses and a final boss. The 3 bosses you have to defeat can come in any order. Each have a level difficulty based on what order you encounter them in that run. Yeah. That's already something. Freaking finally, we can travel through these guys. I don't know what the roots one is. Vault? Huh? Okay. Roots Vault. Is it this one? Is this Roots Vault? Can't be right. I don't know. Oh, hello. And this pipe leads directly to Mel and to our abductor too. I hope you're prepared, customer. Oh, boss fight? Hello? You, lass? How'd you find me? You should have come. They'll eat you up. Careful now, they're coming. Who's this? Debbie. Okay. Bruh. Bro has so much health. Oh my gosh. Or when each boss is completely random every single time. Yeah, see? That's better. Roguelikes don't do it like that. Roguelikes have like certain themes for each level, and the bosses are random, but within that pool of bosses. So you end up experiencing the earlier bosses a lot, but not the other ones. Okay, game. Brat. That's not how physics works, game. That water projectile went back. Oh, what the fuck? Okay. But as after that, the fights are pre-established. They won't change further than the difficulty level. 3 bosses and the final boss. Okay, oh, no. 3 bosses and a final boss. The 3 bosses that you have to defeat can come in order. Okay, that I read. Aside from that, the fights are pre-established. They won't change further than their difficulty level. And the whole run until each boss is completely random every single time. No, yeah, that's how it's supposed to be. That's how I wish roguelikes were. Unless by pre-established you mean... I don't know what you mean by pre-established. Like the fights are pre-established. What do you mean by that? How are they random if they're pre-established? Okay. Okay, I need to stop dodging it like that. Yeah, so much health. Holy cow. Yeah, so much health. Boss fights, I mean, are always the same. The only difference being the difficulty level. Other than that, all the fights until the boss fight is pick at random from a bunch of scenarios. See, I don't understand because it feels like you're saying two different things. You're saying they're always the same, but then you say they're random from a bunch of different scenarios. Are you saying the same as in like you only have 3 different fights and it's random between those 3 fights? Because yeah, I don't think they can be always random. Like there's got to be some limit from what the developers put in the game. If that's not what you're saying, then I'm not understanding. I don't think you're writing it wrong. I think I'm not understanding it right. Okay. I saw your message. Hold on. This guy is like a million HP. Is it my impression or is he moving this time? See what I mean? Look at that. When did he ever do these many super cannon attacks? He hit his attack in the wall, like in the spinning thing. I think I'm writing it wrong. My brain isn't breathing enough at the moment. Don't worry about it. You must be tired from all the tutoring. Good thing that we got this shortcut here. Can you imagine? He has a lot of freaking HP, and that's the only problem. Because the fight is not hard. It's just that, of course, it's a battle of attrition, right? And I have a lot less HP than he does, and I cannot heal. You stop being cringe. I got it this time. I believe this is the one. If I don't choke. Or if he doesn't have like more moves. It's the next two volleys. I guess it's his next one. Oh, really? How much HP? Jeez. I assumed he was close, but yikes. Out of here. There you are. Unexpected thank you. I didn't ask for your help, but I suppose without you and Rad, I'd be a goner. Vessel is getting dangerous these days. I didn't realize how dreadful it was. Maybe I should cut the lad some slack. Anyway, I'll head up to the workshop now. Tell me when you have time. Okay. Oh, I'm dead. Well. I hit the one in front of it, but not the one. Hey. So vaults. So this was bugged. This guy was not supposed to come here. Pretty sure. For context, this is a card game roguelike. The bosses will always play the same cards. The opening would always be the same. The difficulty level changes, but still. Okay, so then no, I wouldn't have fun with that. If it's always the same, then what's the point? Okay, don't need it. Gotta go now. Battery's running low. Okay. What the crap? Hello? Oh, I see what he wants to do. Let's stand here. How am I supposed to walk? What? Take care. You take care as well. You have a good night. I'm probably gonna do this area here and then save and then end stream. What the crap? Okay, game. Holy. I cannot find an opening. Okay. Ah. Gotcha. He's insane. And what did I get through all of that? Like, what was the point of all of that? I guess we open that. There are some places that we still gotta go. Still gotta go here, like all of this. Still gotta go up here at some point. Probably with the wheel thing. Still gotta go here. Still gotta go here. Here. There's also the entirety of back here that we gotta check out. Up here. Here. But now Mel finally has like up here. Oh no, that's the same as before. Yep. All right. We will end the game here. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching. You have been absolutely fantastic and amazing. I will be here live again. I don't know if tomorrow, but definitely in the weekend at some point. We'll do some painting, like some miniature painting. It's going to be fun. For all the other cool stuff, join the Discord. If you don't see the link in chat because live chat replay or bots, you can go to my channel above or below the subscribe button. There is the link to the Discord. And while you're at it, please click that subscribe button. The new Herdling video is out now. Check it out. We poured a lot of love and effort into it, and I think it's really, really good. Aside from that, yeah, that was a good stream. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. Thank you, Wolf, for being part of it. For all the VOD watchers, for all the lurkers, you guys are all amazing, the best community ever. And I will be here again soon. You have a great time. Stay awesome. Love you. Bye.